Welcome, everyone. My co-host is Julie. How are you, Julie?
I'm fine. Good morning, Family. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Today's topic is don't be a landlord. Okay. What are you talking about? Don't be a landlord. Well,
What everybody wants, right?
stay tuned. You're going to find out. Don't be a landlord. What do I mean by that? Okay, before we get into the nitty gritty of being a quote unquote landlord,
Love it.
first of all, the worst mental habit on earth is all start Monday on the first, etc.
Mhm.
All you're
Right.
doing is giving yourself false comfort and
Mhm.
feelings of accomplishment by kicking the can further down the road.
Mm.
What do you mean by
Mhm.
that?
That's really true.
Yeah. 9 out of 10, when that day comes, a new excuse comes up. This cycle.
It just reminds me as we're moving towards the first of the year, everybody's going to get in shape, get on a new diet, whatever. I think they said that most people have broken their weight loss goals by about the second week of January.
Yeah.
But we think there's something magical about starting on the first or starting on Monday.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Same thing with financial goals. People at the beginning of the year, in a few days from now, by the way, as we're talking to you right now, it's the 30 December 2024. I'll tell you, Julie. But a lot of people can come to me and say, Mr. Yu, I have a new ambitious plan for 2025. I have a new financial goal after a few months. Just
Huh?
like
Yeah, I bet you hear that a lot, like around this time of the year. People are going to get on board.
every year is a vicious plan. Anyway, all right. So let's go on. So let me ask you something, people out there. Are you building wealth or you're just plain landlord?
Right.
Because there's a big difference.
Huh?
Landlords chase cash flow and spend their days answering tenant calls, unclogging toilets, and juggling problems.
Yeah, he's no. No.
Look, Julie, the cash flow piece is great, but the rest of the equation is scalable.
Good point.
You all need to be a wealth builder,
Right.
wealth builder. What I mean by that, wealth builder, they focus on scaling their portfolio, automating their systems, and unlocking freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom to live.
Mm-hmm.
If you're stuck in the landlord loop, it is time to break out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We help you go from managing properties to building legacy wealth, generational legacy, not by buying new construction, turnkey properties in the fast market that can cash flow. Okay. Just to give you some heads up. But anyway, no more spinning your wheels on low value tasks. No more scattered progress with no end game in sight. No more just quote unquote playing landlord. Your time is your most valuable resource. Our coaching and mentorship help you invest where it matters most. Just like you, just my mentorship coaching with you and your husband, Mark, that you able to buy 6 rental properties in a very period of time. So I say it again, your time is your most valuable resource. So you can scale fast, grow smarter, and finally create the freedom you've been working toward. Now, when people try to obtain knowledge about risk investing, oh, look at all this. There are 1,000 ways to invest in real estate.
Right.
What is your buy box? You do burst strategies, fix and flip,
Right. Right.
syndications, risk investment trust, partnership, wholesaling, rental arbitrage, rent by the room, short-term rental, mid-term rental. It's just
There's a lot.
overwhelming, right? It's too much, too many choices out there. People,
There's a lot of choice. And a new one coming out every year.
year, every month, every day.
Pretty much every month. Yeah, you're right.
And you run into, especially the social media and a YouTube channel, Instagram, whatever. There's
Mhm.
so many fake real estate gurus out
Yeah.
promoting the do-it-yourself model. So you and I, we prefer turnkey, fixer upper. Come on, you can buy a fixer upper. You can do a burr. You can go into a market, this kind of market, cheap market, buying a cheap property in a rough neighborhood, right?
Right.
$69,000. You buy it, you will put some extra money, rehab it, fix it up, or BRR strategy, whatever wholesaling. That's crazy,
Yeah.
right? Low class neighborhood,
Mhm.
transient neighborhood, a rough neighborhood, thinking you got a good bargain. Oh, make ridiculous offer or
Right.
buy 50% discount on the property, then fix it up with your own money, then rent it out with cash flow, then sell it or whatever, flip it or invest for long term in this D class neighborhood
Right.
and the whole 9 yards. Okay, I can
Mm.
because look, you may have got a good deal at the beginning,
Right.
deal, whatever. There's always, you find a stressful seller, you can make a ridiculous offer, you get accepted, do all that work. But a lot of people, especially newbies, they don't realize over time, when you buy into a C class neighborhood where there's a 1 to 4 units or commercial, look at the potential maintenance issues
Right.
can come up. Or look at double digit
Right.
maintenance, A, B, and C class. I prefer to buy A class property, new construction, turnkey
Right.
property in fast growth, affordable markets that you and I have been talking about all these years, right?
Absolutely. 100%. Mhm.
Yeah. See all these sexy strategies that promoted by the real estate gurus out there. You make some money at the front end, perhaps by getting such a great discount, and maybe
Right.
over time, given what I just discussed, all the extra costs and maintenance and stress of maintaining your property over time on this kind of low class properties, end up losing money.
And then I think you're also limited to geographically location. If you're doing it yourself, you can really only do it in a neighborhood that's within driving distance. If you think about it, we were able to buy properties 3,000 miles away with the turnkey method, and we don't have to worry about any of that.
Exactly. Now, one more thing. Over the years, social media, all this real estate, so-called fake real estate gurus out there, they want you to self-manage your properties, regardless how far from the property you live in, right? You know why? They want to make you feel empowered by getting your getting your hands dirty by self-managing. It gives you empowerment.
Right.
You have a direct physical involvement with self-managing the property and all that works. But this kind of stress, this kind of time is not scalable. It's
Right.
not a long-term profitable situation because
Yeah. That.
over time, yeah, with a low, bad location, bad tenants, whatever, and maintenance, you could become you could not going to be a long-term wealth builder. Okay.
Right.
And we talk about property management. Look at you can self-manage. Look at that. Self-managing. Okay. Whether you live in local area where you're buying or you live far away, whatever. To me, it doesn't make sense because
Right.
very time consuming. I'm not going to go over the details. Maintenance issues. You got to keep up with all the things. Okay. Tenant management, screening, disputes, compliance. You have to learn each local market about the property
Right.
management laws, tenant, the landlord laws, tracking rent payments, managing expenses. This mainstream fake guru marketing strategies take advantage of uneducated
Right.
list investors. Along with all those strategies that we talked about,
Right.
or short-term flipping or buying, this wholesaling. What if What's wrong with them? Because they have too much work, too much
Yeah.
time. It's risky. If you have a W-2 job, you can't handle all the
You
extra.
can't give it. You can't do it.
Too stressful, not sustainable, not scalable. You don't have a full-time job, you can't have another full-time job doing this.
That's true.
You can't trade your time for dollars. So I'm not going to go over the rest of. Okay, that's why as people based on my 20 years of active duty experience, you need to become the field, the proud, the realistic Marines.
Right. There you go.
Let's go over a couple more things. A good real estate investor buys an existing housing market location.
Mhm.
Real estate investor is something that I promote. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yes.
Real estate investor buys into a new emerging housing market before it explodes.
There you go.
Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on this
Mhm.
presentation. We are concluding. So this is about 6 markets. And finally, uses turnkey emerging market scenario. You buy a real estate gold mine. And again, you can pause this slideshow for those of you guys out there. When you replay this video, pause this slideshow and dive deeper into it. But at the end of the day, you hire a team, whatever market you're in, professional property management, the whole turnkey one-stop shop. So this blueprint, okay, to buy new construction in a good location, good tenants, good everything else. And this is typical performer at the various locations we have turnkey that we work with those turnkey providers in those various markets in Oklahoma, fast growing Oklahoma, cheap prices, not very valuable prices. Oklahoma, then many submarkets in Oklahoma. And also, see, in Oklahoma alone, we have 6 submarkets outside of Oklahoma City, outside of other major Oklahoma, which is very fast growing, believe it or not. And of course, South Texas, new construction complex, look like 549K, high cash flow, emerging market, amazing. Alabama, same thing, new construction, turnkey, cash flow, very fast growth. And and of course, North Texas, also we're promoting Central Texas, South Texas, North Texas is growing by leaps and bounds. And as usually you have seen a lot of our recent investment opportunity in the fast growth of Texas. So I'm not going to spend any more time. So the takeaway, Julie, for this presentation is do not be a landlord, be a wealth builder. You need to delegate and leverage to a third-party trusted team of professionals in each market so you can invest successfully by turnkey new construction in the lowest affordable markets. You can cash flow and skyrocketing potential appreciation because you're moving into a small town USA, emerging growth, a lot of growth, very cheap properties, excellent locations. That's how you scale. What you take away from this presentation?
Well, it's interesting that you started out saying, don't be a landlord. I remember when I first met with you, when you explained the difference between a landlord and an investor, it was really revolutionary for me. And it really changed my paradigm on how I saw owning investment property. Landlords, like you said, are very hands-on, it's very time-consuming. And the fact that we were considering investing out of state, we really virtually made that impossible. But understanding that it's an investor, it's really very free. You think you have more control as a landlord, but you really find that you are really more in control as a investor because you've got a good team to support you. And you're really like just the boss directing traffic, like the traffic cop or whatever. So it really is much more of a positioning and a mindset to understand the difference. And that's really, there's more freedom in that.
Yeah, Julie, you as well as 100 of our investors that within my network that I personally mentor and coach over time. Your experience is no different. You and your husband, about 4 or 5 years ago, purchased 6 rental properties in one of our network market in upstate New York. And as of right now, you have achieved very good cash flow, very good appreciation over the past 4 to 5 years.
Right.
On your real estate portfolio, tell the audience, in reality, how much time you spent in managing your vast real estate portfolio on any given time. Tell me.
And any given month, I spend about an hour a month on the property. And that's very true. It's really just when the receipts come in, plug them into a system so that I can keep track of it for my tax accountant when she does all the work at the end of the year with that. And that's it. It's seamless. Every once in a while, I get a piece of mail. I forward it to the management company and then they handle it. It really is just an hour or more a month.
So,
A month.
yeah, Julie, let me try to understand what you just said. What I hear you saying is that 1 hour per month, mostly you spent counting the number of rental checks you receive in your mailbox.
You're right. Yeah. But with the invention of direct deposit, I don't even have to count a check. Just look at the bank statement. Yeah. Now, it's really very seamless. And I think people want to make it more complicated than it is. But it's not. Once you figure it out, it just really is seamless and you can do it again. It's scalable and it's duplicatable and it's scalable.
And you're just one example. Because over the past 20 years, I've been managing my real estate investment network. I have hundreds of investors similar to you that own anywhere from 3 rentals to 10 rentals out of state, remotely, long distance, with 15 rentals, large portfolio. They still do not spend any more time than 1 to 2 hours per month in managing their vast real estate portfolio.
I believe that. I believe it. I'm living proof.
Yeah. Just one small sample size, living proof, these things can be done. So, well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. As we conclude, it says it all, right? It says it all. We tell it like it is. It is real. It's doable. It's all about this motivating oneself to use this kind of great turnkey buying system, regardless where you live in the country.
There you go.
Thanks everyone for watching. And if you receive any value from this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also put your email into my inbox below in the body of the description, and log into your email so you can become a free real estate investor, free member of our organization. So every morning you will receive some great contents, great real estate investment opportunities into your email inbox. Ultimately, one day you can become a successful real estate investor, just like Julie and hundreds of our investors that have done this system over many years. Thank you so much, Julie.
Thank you.
For watching. So with that said, we conclude this week. We'll see you next week for another.
Have a great day.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.